Hello guys, good day to all. This is Mike Padua. We're back to our latest update. This is for today, Tuesday through Friday, February 25 to 28, 2025. This is our English version, brought to you by Typhoon2000 and Naga College Foundation. But before we begin, we'd like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Sustainable with You. If you're interested, just click on the link up here. Or if you're watching via Facebook, visit the description page for more details regarding BPI Sustainable with You. The local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, Congressman Gabi Bordado. And let's begin with our update. Looks like it seems quiet right now across the Philippine Islands. We have dry northeasterly monsoonal flow across our country. And here's the latest one from the GraphSat that we created last Sunday, valid until today. And we are now on the month of the last week of February as we move into March. And as you can see, the northeast monsoon is still here, but it's somewhat dry, with much rainfall occurring across eastern Visayas and Mindanao because of the wind convergence. So some northeasterly wind flow will also be expected across the rest of the Visayas, Palawan, and mostly Luzon will experience some cooler mornings, cooler evenings because of the effect of a very strong high pressure ridge over eastern China, which being some high pressure readings across our country with a high pressure of more than 1060 millibars. So we expect good weather, but windy conditions across our country, which is quite pleasant compared to windy conditions with on and off rainfall, which is now occurring across the southernmost parts of the country. And here's the reason why we are experiencing some dry conditions, because of the existing dry phase of the modern Julian oscillation, which is expected to last until March 10th. So this is now the conditions. That's why we are experiencing some dry and good weather. But in Mindanao, because of the existing La Nina, they are expecting occasional to scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening, because of the wind convergence, the easterlies brought about by the La Nina phenomenon. Now here's the latest fast animation from the University of Wisconsin for the past 6 hours. So you can see the wind convergence, the winds from the east and the northeast creating some thunderstorms. It's no longer a shear line. Shear line is somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. So it's detached from the true shear line. So this is somewhat of a near equatorial trough wherein a wind convergence is existing. And here's the latest zoom in satellite animation. There are lots of thunderstorms occurring over Davao region, Soxagen, parts of northern Caraga, Siargao, Dinagat, and also the southern portions of Visayas, particularly in southern Cebu, and also southern Negros, Camiguin, including, as well as Siquijor. Okay, while the rest of the country will experiencing good weather and wind conditions, as you can see here, particularly all over Ilocos region. Very nice weather, deep blue skies out there. And for the latest rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days until February 28, the last day of the month, we will extend this until March 1. As you can see, by tomorrow, there will still some on and off rainfall, moderate to at times heavy across eastern part of southern Leyte, Siargao, Dinagat, as well as Surigao provinces, those facing the Pacific coastline, and some areas of Davao Oriental, and also some showers over the eastern sections of Isabela and northern Cagayan. And as we move this rain forecast accumulation to Thursday, continuous on and off isolated scattered rain showers and thunderstorms due to the wind convergence will be expected across the eastern sections of Mindanao. And on Friday, it will still be present down there But on March 1, this will shift upward across eastern Visayas and the eastern sections of the Bicol region, Partido, eastern sections of Albay and Catanduanes, eastern sections of northern Sorsogon, and this is mainly due already to the return of the easterlies. So the easterlies will again return, and on March 1 it will bring some light to at times moderate showers across the eastern sections of the Bicol region, those facing the Pacific coastline. But in other areas of the Bicol region, Naga City, Iriga, there might be some showers, but nothing heavier than light to moderate. Okay, so these are only passing rain showers. As you can see here, there are no violet or heavy rainfall, the color red. Okay, so far that's the forecast until March 1. So everything is quiet. And as we take a look at the wind forecast, it will remain the northeast monsoon and the northeasterly across the country. Tomorrow, Wednesday, it will start to weaken and just affecting eastern sections of Bicol and eastern Visayas, becoming more northeasterlies elsewhere. On Thursday, it will further weaken. Light to moderate northeasterlies will be expected across our country. And on Friday, the last day of the month of February, it will shift from the east. Okay, the easterly winds will return, particularly on the first day of March. Easterly wind flow affecting the eastern sections of Bicol and eastern Visayas. That's why we are going to experience some occasional rain showers along the eastern sections. And so far, that's the latest from the wind and pressure from the European model, courtesy of windy.com. For the wave forecast right now, it's very rough across the East Philippine Sea as well as the West Philippine Sea, except for the inland waters of the Philippines. Light to moderate will be expected due to the northeasterly wind flow. And on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday until Saturday, the winds here of the East Philippine Sea will be a little bit weaker, so the waves will be down to around 3 meters from a high of 5 meters. It's still moderate to rough seas will be expected over the East Philippine Sea, those facing the eastern sections of our country, like Catanduanes, eastern Catanduanes, eastern Samar, so there might be some big waves. In other parts of the country, the wave heights will be from light to moderate up to 2 meters, as well as over the West Philippine Sea. Very suitable for fishing and sea travel, except for the eastern sections of our country because of the prevailing dry northeasterly wind flow. So there you go. That's the quick update on this Tuesday until Friday, and we will return this weekend for another update here at Typhoon 2000 and Mike Mr. Typhoon Padua YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching. God bless and stay safe always.